Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Tonight, we're going to be playing some Asphalt 9 with loads of multiplayer, and of course, this seems to be my week for this. This seems to be my week for this. This seems to be my week for Asphalt 9 because there's a lot of things that happening that are very much in line with what I have in my garage. So either way, let's before we get to it, I'm gonna do some quick announcements on my socials. So we'll be right back. Hopefully, I can beat the 4 minutes on my timer. So yeah, I'll be right back. So I guess I'm somewhat done doing my announcements. But what the heck? NVIDIA broadcast. Why? Okay, that's it. I'm sorry. I knew something's gonna happen. Okay, I guess that's just in time. Pretty much. Okay. All right. Wow, my layout is actually not messed up for Yeah, my layout isn't messed up for once, which is good. Okay. The stream's bit the audio stream's bitrate is currently lower than the recommended bitrate. Really? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, anyway. So, good evening everyone and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Tonight we're going to be playing some Asphalt 9. And it seems like today, this week's events are definitely my week, considering that there's quite a lot of events that are involving my prized car, which is, as you guys can see, oh god, why do you keep disconnecting? Oh boy. Okay, as you guys can see, is the 1896 track version. Its full name is actually the Techrules AT96 track version, which is very, very interesting. I'm not really sure if there's a not track version or something like that. I'm gonna have to check that much later. But before we begin, so a few things that I have bought over last week. So as you guys can see, this is my 8-bit Duo Pro 2, which has a few problems of its own, but unfortunately, I realized that my PC is actually the reason why this one kind of broke. Now, the way how this is broken is because if I press the R2, which is a very, very important trigger, if I press the R2 in Windows, on Windows mode, it immediately causes the controller to straight up die and disconnect. And sometimes it doesn't stay connected for a while. So, I bought myself, because considering that there are not many repair shops that know how to fix a Pro 2 or a controller that matter, I basically bought myself a slightly better controller. This is not a Xbox controller. It is shaped like an Xbox controller, but this is actually called the Ghillie Kit King Kong Pro 2. Yeah, the Ghillie Kit King Kong 2 Pro. Its major selling point. So I don't have an Xbox controller or an Xbox Elite controller for the most part, but you guys can see that it does look like it is shaped like an Xbox controller. The major difference, I think, is that the backside is just absolutely nothing. So that when you the backside is absolutely nothing. So that when you grip the controller, there's literally nothing in your way. Now, for some quick comparison of third-party controller, you guys can see the trigger. Actually, something interesting that I noticed with a lot of triggers is that they actually curve upwards. Meanwhile, this one actually has a slightly more aggressive curve upwards on the controller, which is really, really interesting because, like, look at the way that this is curved up. So if I'm going to, I usually hold it like this, right? Wait, yeah. So from above, it looks like this. I'm holding it this way, and basically, when I press the trigger, it feels really, really strong. But unfortunately, so this is only within a week of trying to use this thing. Unfortunately, it's actually having some issues. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is the pairing mode. These are the pairing buttons. You know what? Let me turn off the bokeh. Sorry, the bokeh is fake, guys. You guys can see over here. You guys can see over here that those are the pairing modes. So guys can see that there's the Switch, the Windows, the iOS or macOS or iOS, iOS, Android, macOS. This is gonna be a common issue it's gonna happen. You know what? Sorry. I'm gonna have to do the unplug replug trick. I have a strange feeling that one of my USB ports are faulty and not the fault of my Okay, sorry about that. So it was working fine until I connected it to my Windows computer. So I'm gonna press this. So it's gonna connect into switch mode. That's not the mode that I want because I don't have a switch. Okay, I'm gonna press and hold it. Wait. Goes into Windows mode. Okay. It goes into iOS mode. And then it immediately dies. And then when it dies, it goes into switch mode. Okay. I try to cycle it to Windows mode. And then it immediately dies. I have been having this issue for at least since Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm gonna have to find a way to I have a strange feeling that I have a strange feeling something broke in this. Yeah, I have a strange feeling there's something broken this. Like for some reason it cannot connect to my Windows computer via Bluetooth. Or rather, it's going to connect to it, but for some strange reason it's gonna cause it is going to cause a major issue where the game that I'm playing is going to lag really hard. Like I attempted to play Sonic Frontiers with this new controller on Bluetooth, and unfortunately, it straight up makes my game lag so hard. But if I connect it via USB, by the way, using its included USB cable, it was working perfectly fine. Oh, hello, Malaki954. Thank you for joining in. You can see that I have a new controller that unfortunately stopped working as expected within 3 days. I'm not blaming it on the controller. Actually, I did not do anything that is very taxing on this controller other than play Asphalt. But since I bought this from a store that has a 30-day warranty, or rather a 30-day replacement warranty, I'm pretty sure that the store can help me figure out what is going on with this controller. Now, why did I buy this controller? For one, of course, I want to move on from my Pro 2. My Pro 2 is definitely good. The problem is that I'm sometimes encountering problems with it, like randomly disconnecting in the middle of a gaming session despite being plugged in. That is really frustrating. Number two, the Windows mode does not work properly, which is very unfortunate for whenever I try to play any Windows games on my PC. So I have to default into switch mode, but because because I use switch mode, unfortunately, I cannot press the. I don't have analog control of my right triggers. Oh, I'm actually talking about this one. There's definitely some things wrong with this. Number three, the left stick has been corroded-ish. So the sticks that you're seeing here is actually not the sticks that I'm currently using. You notice the skull logo. This is because these thumbsticks are actually branded by Skull & Co. And this left one, you do not want to see what is under that. Like, really, you do not want to see what's under that. So I do these. The major reason why I bought this is because this one is one of the cheapest controllers that I can get my hands on that is compatible with a wide variety of devices. So primarily, I bought this because of the Mac compatibility. Primarily. So first things first, the major selling point about this is that this one has the so-called Hall effect joysticks or Hall joysticks, which by the way has no dead zone, or rather almost no dead zone, and is guaranteed to not drift at all. So by the way, this extra tall grip here is actually my own grip. By the way, it's not a part of the controller. You can see that I can just pull this off. Right? So this one is just this This one is just a hacky way of actually giving yourself more controllable range. This is not exactly a part of the controller. I would probably assume that this would be somewhat considered cheating in certain competitive events. Probably, maybe, I don't know. So this one has the so-called Hall joysticks, wherein it will never, or at least within the usable life of this controller, it will never drift. Now, if you don't like buying a whole new controller, GillyKit, the company behind this controller, actually sells Joy-Con Hall effect Joy-Cons that you can replace for your Joy-Cons on the Switch. And if you have a Steam Deck, the Steam Deck's controllers, or rather the Steam controller's thumbsticks, are actually user removable. If you know how to get in there, it's actually user removable, and it's also user replaceable. Where GillyKit straight up said, you can buy yourself a Steam Deck Hall effect joystick that is just branded by them. So, yeah. Now, it uses the reason behind that is that it uses permanent magnets, which is the reason why it is pretty much guaranteed to never drift. Now, permanent magnets are not exactly permanent. Yeah, permanent magnets are not exactly permanent, but when you consider that, I would say probably a good 10 years. For the most part, I would probably say that most controllers don't survive longer than 7 years. Or at least you're not going to be using them as often after 5 or 7 years. So within the usable life of these controllers, it's basically permanent. Or it's basically immortal-ish. So, yeah. So, I don't know if the seller is going to take this controller back and then replace it with another one. I might actually consider that. But I'm going to, as much as possible, I'm going to try to encourage them to help me fix it, because it seems like this is a firmware issue. Because I think it's because my Bluetooth, my PC's Bluetooth is old. If I remember, my PC's Bluetooth is Bluetooth 3. Most Bluetooth devices right now is like Bluetooth 5. So as of recently, after I noticed that this one broke down somewhat, it's not exactly broken. It's still usable as a controller. It's just that it's not connecting properly. I straight up bought another Bluetooth dongle. So it's a USB 5.3 dongle so that they can connect to more devices. I have a lot of devices at home. So, yeah. Anyway. So, as you guys can see, yes, I am somewhat cheating by actually having a wider range of control. But you guys can see here, the drift is real. The dead zones is not that fine. So I can't make fine controls with this one. This is the reason why I can't make fine controls with it. I unfortunately cannot make fine controls with this stick. So that's the reason why I bought one. My sticks, the controller cover, the stick covers are basically corroded at this point for after 2 years of use. So I basically bought like sticks to actually replace it. And then second, of course, it just so happened that they also threw in some FPS. These are actually called FPS sticks. That's the reason why they're so tall, so that you can have a better, finer control of motion for these controllers. Anyway, that is a very long rant about my new controller, which I'm going to hopefully get replaced, or at bare minimum, hopefully get fixed, because I really like this controller. I have no problems about it, other than the fact that the connection issue is kind of borked. So I'm gonna have to file a RMA like very soon. Well, I do have like 1 month of warranty, so in case they can't fix it, I can just send it back. So yeah, and then probably get a new one, hopefully. Okay, so that's a very long rant. Let's get straight to the events. Wait, hold on. All right. So, to those who are new here, so I would like to remind you guys a few things. For those who are currently watching, oh wait, let me. Why does my 2 key not work? So quick notice. So for a long time, you guys have noticed that I will do extra jumping jacks or extra workouts, rather extra exercises. If you guys give me a subscribe, if you have been away from my streams for a while, I would like to make a new stretch redeem. If you guys give me a like, during this time, during the stretch and ad break timer, I have not changed the ad break timer because there are no manual ads on YouTube. If you guys give me a like during the timer, I'm going to do 5 counts of running in place or high knees, because I understand that a single person can do a net subscribe of only once, realistically speaking. But then again, a viewer can basically. The heck? Is there a better way for me to view the video on my phone, or rather to view the chat on my phone? Okay, anyway. So if you guys let me reiterate, if you guys give me a like, I will do 5 repetitions of running in place, more specifically high knee sprints. So yeah, a subscriber can only subscribe to a channel once, realistically speaking. If you unsubscribe and then subscribe it, that's still technically considered 1. So 1 minus 1 plus 1 is still 1. You just subscribe a net amount of time of 1, realistically speaking. But a viewer can basically like as many videos as they want in a channel. So there's that. All right. So to the new viewers, please do give me a subscribe. But I understand that this is I understand that this is only 20 minutes into the stream and I have not done much yet. For the returning viewers, if you guys are already subscribed, you guys can give me a like, and I will do that. I will do that for you guys. Okay. Oh boy, I have spoke way too much about my controller issues, and I did not really get straight to it. I was planning to upload a video today, but then again, stuff happened. So, some stuff happened. You guys can see that my mom suddenly made me do some weird chore today. So, yeah. So there's quite a lot of events actually lined up for today. The big event here is the AT96 track version. That is a very long name, and since there's no other version of this car in the game, this is basically just the AT96. I am the proud owner of this car for at least 5 years. Yeah, at least 5 years. I had this since 2019. Yeah, 2019. I can prove to you guys that this is a car that I own since then because I have this special decal. This is a very, very special decal where it shows you that I am the winner of this car from the very, very first Grand Prix. I'm not sure if you can actually get this car, get this decal via the Legend Store as of right now, but I'm sure that this is a very, very difficult decal to get because it's so difficult. Yeah, because it's so rare. The only way that you can get this car that you can own this car lower than 6 stars is literally just by participating in the Grand Prix that happened almost 5 years ago from the very first Grand Prix. And I unlocked this car at 1 star when everybody else was at least in 2 stars. The second placer that I was competing against in the Grand Prix was basically neck and neck with me, and he was at 2 stars, and I still got first place. Now I was at tier 4 at that time. All right, I was at tier 4 at that time, which means I have no. In order for me to get this car and unlock this car, I legitimately have not really much reason to come in first place. I can theoretically come at second. But I still came at first place for the bragging rights. But apparently, as reward for coming in first place for the very first Grand Prix, of course, this decal. To show you guys, check this out. This is the third place decal. I think this is the third place decal if you are tier 3 or up. No. Because in tier 4 you can get the first place decal. In tier 3 you can get the second place decal. In tier 2 you can get up to the third place decal. Like you guys can see over there. There's the number 3 plastered on the corner. This is the second place decal. And it's on the slightly more prominent position. Alright, it's on a slightly more prominent position. But the first place decal is this orange color. For context, this is what the official visuals look like. Alright? This is what the official visuals look like. The black trim on the hood is actually the carbon fiber, the custom carbon fiber color. What? Why did you kick me? Why did you kick me? Okay. I guess that's what I get for showing off, but that's worth it for me. This is what the car normally looks like if you get it stock, and then if you have a higher rank, you can recolor your cars however you want. But you will notice that the black trim on the bottom side is just gone. So that's kind of lame. That's why I have this one. It has a black trim and at the same time a really awesome paint job. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can actually buy this paint job. I'm not sure if you ever can buy this paint job in the Legend store. Like sometimes decals can actually be sold at the Legend store. Sometimes it's micro. Wait, how much is this? Oh! It's a good thing that you guys are including other stuff other than just the decal, because sometimes $10 for a decal and nothing but the decal is just weird. Or sometimes downright scummy sometimes. But anyway, was this the original Hypercoop? Weird. Okay. So yeah, sometimes it shows up on the Legend store, but I'm not sure if it ever will show up again, or if it was even available at the time. So anyway, for now, let me flex. Top 1,000. Okay. Yeah, let me flex is right. Top 1,000. Of course, I wish I can get to top 1 or maybe top 100. But the fact that I'm on the lower half of the top 1,000 is already something for me. So if you already own the car, you can actually get some of your tokens back by being a certain star amount of stars. Of course, I can't do the 6 stars. Definitely wish I could, but as you guys can see, I'm literally 9 blueprints away from maxing out this car after 5 freaking years. Hopefully that's like when you think about it, every single year that I had this car, that's 1 star related to it. And that would be nice. It would be nice if I can reach 6 stars by this year. So 1 star is like on the first year that I've owned it. Alright, let's do it. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna have a video up where I'm gonna be doing this where I do this this event later on. Hopefully, I'm gonna upload it by tomorrow. Where I basically do all three of the Unleashed events. For those who saw, by the way, for those who saw the thumbnail, I understand that not all of my viewers are American, or at least not all of my viewers speak English. I understand that, and you guys may be wondering what this fiend mean. It's like friend without the R. If you look up the English dictionary and what it means it usually either means demon or devil. However, in more recent examples, you can say it is usually an insult to somebody if you mean to call them a monster. So the 1896 is a track monster. It's a track fiend. I mean, it's already in the name. Track version. This was featured in the... Of course, this was featured in the very first Grand Prix. So this thing was basically built for racing on the track. And of course, in all of the... Was there two? I think so far, before this one, there was two Unleashed events for this car. In my entire life as a Asphalt gamer, Asphalt 9 gamer, I think so. This was definitely featured from the very first Grand Prix. So the Techrules Grand Prix, but so far, so good. There was at least one Elite Prix and two Unleashed events for the Techrules AT96 before this one. And for all of them, there's at least one track that is always on Auckland since then. The original Grand Prix did not have Auckland at the time because I think Osaka was actually the latest. Yeah, Osaka was the latest track that was released at the time. When they released... Yeah, Osaka was the latest track that was released at the time. The next season, right after that, there was another season right after that, which was the Porsche season. There was the Porsche season, there's the Ferrari season, and then after that, there was the Full Throttle season that was introduced in 2020. Or at least at the end of 2019. At the end of 2019 and then going to 2020. That's from what I remembered. So there's your contest run. And I think from what I remembered, I think these movie style thumbnails for the event is just more aggressive. Actually, it goes harder than expected. So, okay. Other events. Car Hunt Riot, Panamera Turbo. Wow, that is a big gap for 1.13, 0.75. You know what? One more, okay. I think this would go up to 340. Panamera. Come on. Oh no, it's the S turns. I hate these. My thumbstick broke off, or rather, it came off. Okay, never mind. That was a weird jump. This is a wild trap. Like, this is... I think this is a track that I've never seen in... Yeah, this is a track that I've never seen so far in Asphalt 9. And that's because I have not participated in the Car Hunt Riot originally for this car. I've only fully unlocked this car just this week. Or rather, last week. This is a wild track, really. Okay. Okay, that's kind of expected. I mean, I screwed up on that jump a while ago. Understandable. I have a strange feeling that Gameloft refuses to put... Buenos Aires in MP1. Because many of the 90-second tracks that are featured in MP1 are actually too short. Oh, hello, Sofebia. How are you doing? Since you were not here a while ago, I would suggest you... okay. Since you were not here a while ago, I would suggest that you rewind this stream 10 minutes early. Because I was showing something to you. I was showing you guys something I recently bought from Lazada. And it's actually disappointing because I really like the product. Here we come, here we come. You know, something really weird that I've actually planned was that I'm going to... A weird video idea that I was gonna plan is that I'm gonna try to do a video where I'm streaming like this. Like, it looks like a clip, but I'm talking like a toxic Pinoy gamer, which you normally don't see me do because I'm not like that. Well, at least my time is better. Like a salty, toxic Pinoy gamer on stream. With the exception that I normally don't do that, or maybe I do a really, really racist impression of a toxic Pinoy gamer. Like just for like one race. or something like that. Okay, what else do I got here? Car hunt. Yeah, I know. NSX GT. So for context, by the way, I do own the NSX GT3. Approximately 2 years ago, I've already unlocked this car. Don't worry. In my high school days, I'm the kind of person who enjoy putting subtitles on random stuff, and I was really good at it, like plastering on subtitles. You can check what. Actually, here's something interesting. You can check my video where I participated in the AMG GT Black Series Grand Prix. I have a video on that on my channel. You can turn on the subtitles and you can see if that's good. Like that video has no talking, but it does have subtitles. And I think you can even translate it into Japanese if you'd like. So I do own this car. 2 years ago, I've actually unlocked this car. Not on stream, but I think I did. I do have videos of me trying to unlock this car. Trying to see like which is the one that's going to get this car to 5 stars before I unlock it. And I was successful. And if you guys think that this car is not worth it, I will tell you, this is my main car that I always use in Class C multiplayer, whether classic or classic or no, to maximize my time, or rather my tickets, I'm gonna do like one more race before I refill. By the way, for those who are not familiar, I'm actually a Legend Pass owner, so I have a free refill. But I'm not gonna do that yet. Not yet. Have I done this already? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do this one. It's the Pimp My Ride. It's the Pimp My Ride event. You know what? Let me flex my Batista. I do own the Batista. Where is it? No. Car regulated. Okay. Yes, the Lotus Elise of Class S. Why do I call this the Lotus Elise of Class S? Low top speed, easy to use in touch drive. I call this the blue circuit board decal. Okay. The reason why I have that decal is actually because of what is this? The very first Black Friday season has a very, very insane season pass, or rather Legend Pass. So you guys are familiar that if you have the Legend Pass, 35 seconds with the yes go. Nice. Yes, the left track is definitely, at least for me, the left track is usually better than the right if your car has a good, what is this? If your car has good nitro control, or it does, or at least it doesn't lose top speed very easily. But if you're the Jesco definitely doesn't lose top speed easily, despite having really potato nitro. Okay, time to use my Legend Pass privileges. Okay. Temporarily. Position number 2685. You know, this is so weird. You're lucky if you get Force Battle Roll. Okay. This is so weird. So my Panamera Turbo is 5 stars and it's not even maxed. Okay? And I got top 100%. I have a strange feeling that I have not participated in this car's car hunt very deeply because I was like 8 blueprints away from maxing this car out before I can get the key. But if we're gonna compare that to this one, look at this. I'm way above top 50% with this car. And I'm at like top 500-ish. Like position 444. I have a strange feeling that not many people actually have this car. No. Wait. There's a significant amount of people who are actually who actually have this car. That's my guess. At the start, you need to jump to the left to combo with the ramp. Okay. Jump on the left. So I'm guessing you're talking about this one. Okay. So for now, I'm just gonna use the Batista. At the moment, I'm just literally just doing this to get the blueprints because I want Batista blueprints. You need to jump on the left to combo with the ramp. Ah, the riot run. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Yes, I know. Don't worry about it. Okay, then. Big yikes. Okay, riot run, for real. Yeah, because I screwed that one up, I didn't get the 42 seconds. Okay. Anyway, sige. Car hunt riot. Well, I have until tomorrow to actually do this car hunt riot, actually. 1 minute 53. Let's see if I can get 1 minute 50. At least. So since this car actually has some good acceleration, maybe I can hit the ramp. Ah, the S-turn. Why did I hit the... Okay, why did I hit the nitro there? What the heck? Okay, I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Hard right, hard right, hard right, hard right. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up a video later. Sorry about that. I would like to point out, by the way, that I'm somewhat of a visual learner, and I kind of suck with, I kind of suck with, you know, word descriptions. Well, I screwed that one up. You know what? I'm gonna read. You know what? Before I start, I'm gonna read your instructions first. Okay. Jump down on the straight left. Yeah, not yet. This stream is literally the first time I'm actually doing this run. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on. YouTube Panamera Car Hunt Riot. Why is my I key? Uh okay. Hold on. There you go. Is there chapter markers? Good old gaming with awesome. Wait. How many? 15? This guy has the daily events. Okay, so Fabio, I would like to clarify a few things. I'm the kind of guy who actually prefers lesser steps. Because if there's like too many steps, I would just easily freak out and not do well. That's something that I would like to clarify there. So as much as I would like to actually prefer the manual drive, most of the time the manual drive has too many instructions that I can't keep up. All right, so that's why I prefer. That's why I tried looking at the touch drive version, and then I would mix up my own stuff in there in between. That's usually how I learn. I usually start with like I'm the kind of guy who actually starts with relatively basic instructions and then slowly add to it the more I go. That's that's the best way how I learn there. I don't want to jump straight into the like these are like the 100 step for you to do it. No. I'm not. I'm good. No, I'm not gonna do good. Yeah. I guess that's one of the things that's one of the things that is wrong with me when it comes to being ADHD. Like I don't like over like a bombardment of information. Like if I had the time, then obviously I'm willing to study that every step of the way. Okay, take the jump, go left. Okay, okay. Orange nitro. Of course, hit the. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. But if I look at if I look at the manual drive runs, I feel like it's too much information for me. Like most of the time when I'm looking at these runs, it's usually in desperation, and I got no time to actually study every single aspect. Okay, wait a minute. I recognize this one. This is something very interesting. Whenever I encountered this section of the map, this this lamppost is always, and I mean always, is always the key difference. It's usually the time when I have to stop using nitro and start drifting, or at least go around it. And I always screw that up for some reason. Yeah, this S turn is actually very complicated. That he had to stop. He had to stop just to be able to get the ramp. That's valid. I mean, to be honest, this is actually the first time I've seen this track. This is a very, very complicated track. Like, this is not a long track, but Buenos Aires is has very, very many turns, or a lot of turns. Okay. You know what? I got it. Okay. It ain't much, but it's something. Really? I almost flipped there. Okay. Well, at least that was a world of difference of 5 seconds. What was the... Wait, what was the... Wait a minute. Okay, then. Um... Okay, then. I guess, thank you, Gaming with Awesome, GWA. Wait, how fast is this? 1 minute 45. So this guy's a god. Okay. Okay then. Check DM. Okay. For some reason the Discord DM is always 1 minute 30. I feel like this is impossible. For me, I feel like this is impossible. At least for me. Well, I have 1 minute to go before my next stretch break. So, all right. Let's see what you got, Mayon. Wait, he's got the horizon tilt. Gyro driver, okay. I like this run already. Wait. How do I tell? Ah! It's the bin. It's the bin. It's the bin right before... It's the trash bin right before the... right beside the nitro pickup. I like this run already. Okay. Damn, you got the triple. You got the triple. You got the triple jump. You know, to be legitimately fair, I'll be honest with you. The horizon tilt makes sense if you're on a phone, because it is not restricted. The view is restricted. It's actually based on how you're looking at the phone and not on the screen. But if you're looking at through a computer screen, like it's static, this looks, for some people, this is gonna cause some motion sickness, because yeah, this could cause some motion sickness. Like this is some extreme hacks right here. Hold on. Middle jump, another middle. That's what the high jump. Okay. For those who are not familiar, by the way, like you guys may have noticed that. For those who are watching who are not familiar, there are some. Depending on where you hit your car on the ramp, depends on how far you're going to, how high you're going to jump. If you hit it like a little bit on the inner side of the ramp, it's going to do a low jump. If you hit it on the middle, it's gonna do a medium height, and then if you hit it on the high edge, it is gonna do a really, really high jump. That's something to consider for those who are not familiar. If you guys are playing touch drive, obviously you'll never see the difference. It's always going to guarantee the safe jump. Okay, I'm not expecting that. Oh, he's taking the hard way. Okay. You know what? Maybe I can get. I use vertical tilt. Okay. I'm not gonna go as far as to say that the triple jump in the Purple Boulevard. By the way, I'm calling that Purple Boulevard because there are track names that's straight up called Purple Boulevard. I've always called it Purple Boulevard, just so you know. Wait, hold on. Stealth cracking. I didn't get any cracks. Damn it. Come on, come on. Tempest Isla. Oh, right. Come on, come on. Okay. There was definitely some screw-ups there, but yeah. Oh well. Okay. After so many invalid runs, my god. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a whale are you in this game? "71 blueprints out of 80. For context, I started the season with 10 blueprints. No, I have not. I did not throw money at this car yet. I started the season with approximately 3,000 coins, 3,000 tokens. That gives you an idea of why. That gives you an idea of how much I'm wailing on this car. Anyway. Alright. However, my stretch break is a little bit overdue, so I might as well do it right now. 1, 2. Okay. So, let me check my... Let me check a few things. Sometimes the YouTube app does not refresh it very often. Okay. Currently 0 likes, but that's okay. I'm gonna do... Wait a second. Where did this extra guy come from? It was at 259. Oh well, anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. So 10 jumping jacks. Unfortunately, I think I accidentally broke my neck again. So I'm gonna have to lay off the weighted jumping jacks for now. I'm just gonna do regular jumping jacks, but double count. Alright. 20 jumping jacks, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. Okay. I did crunches this morning. Okay. So here's something really weird. Before I jump back to Asphalt 9. So this is the controller that I always use for Asphalt 9. But you guys will notice that it has the shape of the PS4, right? Now I get it now. It has the shape of the old. Originally, if you're gonna remove the the handles, this basically has the shape of the old, I would actually say PS4, the shape of the old NES controller or SNES controller. And the reason behind this is because this one actually, there's a color scheme. This controller actually has two extra color schemes. The first one is the white. The first one is the white retro version, which makes it look like an NES controller, and then the second one kind of makes it look like the PS1 controller. And then this one basically makes it look like a knockoff Switch Pro controller. I mean, there's many controllers right now that basically are just straight up black, so that's understandable. So this new controller of mine, which unfortunately I'm gonna have to send it in for RMA because it's having problems. So normally your thumbs are over here, right? Your right thumb is over here, right? Your right thumb is over here. It only makes sense that most of the time your left thumb for the directions is also resting here. It's gonna be weird if you're gonna be pressing it over here most of the time. So I think that's a better. So on my Pro 2, 8-bit 2 Pro 2 controller, I'm basically playing Asphalt like this. But if I play Asphalt with this controller, this one is the King Kong 2 Pro, King Kong Pro 2. If I'm playing Asphalt, it's now like this. And now I understand why many controllers, even what is this? Even the Nintendo Switch, basically moved the thumbstick up here. I mean, understandably, they didn't do that for their Wii U controller. But I think starting from their GameCube controller, it kind of looked like that as well. No, they didn't. They only started doing that on their Wii U. But of course, nobody really cared about the Wii U, so yeah, understandable. If you're one of those people who actually cared about the Wii U, then I guess good for you. But according to sales numbers, pretty much nobody cared about the Wii U. Like, absolutely no complaints about this controller that I just recently bought. It feels really, really good. Feels really tactile, and yeah, it feels really tactile. But unfortunately, there's actually some connectivity issues that is plaguing this specific controller that I have. So it only worked for like 4 days, and then after that, it started having connectivity issues. When I tried to connect it to my Windows PC via Bluetooth, it's working perfectly fine if I use the included USB-C connector. But unfortunately, if I try to use Bluetooth, it's struggling. It's actually making my game lag so hard. Like, for example, I'm usually running Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Yes, the old one, like almost 9 years ago. It's making my Black Ops 3 lag from 95 frames per second all the way to 3 seconds per frame for some strange reason. So my troubleshooting solution is possibly to just simply not use the Bluetooth for my Windows controller, and just use the included USB-C connector. And the reason behind that is because I think my Bluetooth dongle is old. It's like ancient USB Bluetooth 3. Yeah, it's so old, freaking old. Okay. So I'm gonna have to contact the seller and then see if he can help me fix it. Because outside of the connectivity issues, I have no problem with it, and I really, really like the controller. But because I cannot connect to my because it's having some connectivity issues of both my Mac and my PC, and I also tried it on my phone. It's also having issues. Big yikes. Anyway, so basically, like, there's no physical damage on it, which is good. Okay. So, let's see. Alright. I'll be legitimately honest. The Vantage GT12 2022 is very disappointing as a car. Like, it's completely disappointing compared to its Class B counterpart. So, if I do not win this car, for me, that's okay. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, then. Oh, it's this one again. Yikes. Okay, how did I leave the other guy in the dust already? Like, no joke, this car looks awesome. But unfortunately, that's the only thing it has going for it. Like, even if you tried out this car maximum, even if you try out this car max in multiplayer right now, it is a massive disappointment. This car has a lot of twos in its name, actually. GT12, Vantage GT12 2022. Whoops. I think I remembered approximately yesterday. I was chatting with one of those people on the Asphalt 9 Discord. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm on the Asphalt 9 Discord. You can find me as the Hammer Guy 94 on the Asphalt 9 community Discord. Sometimes I hang around in the stream tab or the video chat tab. Sometimes I ask them what platform are you on. Of course, most of them are going to be on Windows, understandably. And I think I told one of them. Well, I'm looking forward to see. When the Gameloft ID for iOS drops, possibly next, very likely next update. I told them, well, I'm looking forward to all of you flattening me in multiplayer. I'm always that guy. I'm always that guy looking to, getting wrecked or something. I don't know. Wait, what is another event I haven't? The Celine S1. Okay. Quick note, by the way, you guys have noticed that I have approximately 170 cars in my garage now. And the reason behind that is because, well, I have unlocked, finally, the Miura. Which, just like some of the cars in the Elite Class C bracket, this car is a disappointment. Both the acceleration and the nitro is a disappointment. Like, seriously. Probably more than the Panamera, realistically speaking. Like the EB110, maybe it has some saving grace, but the Miura, ugh, yikes. I would probably say that the BT62 is overpowered as it is. Okay, so GT12 Grand Prix, nah. Well, time for the main event. Classic multiplayer. So for a quick warm up, I'm gonna be bringing out my old Force One. So for those for literally anybody who's looking for a good card that they can use to start off for multiplayer, even for classic or whatever MP1 rule set they're looking at, I would definitely strongly suggest getting the Force One. This is actually the easiest, or at least one of the easiest ways that you can get into Platinum multiplayer. I strongly suggest you do not bring your Corvette to multiplayer or Platinum multiplayer, unless if you're a complete masochist and looking to get bodied by all the Vandas. Good old wall riding hacks. Okay. Not bad, but can definitely do a lot of work. Do some work. Wait, why is the Valhalla here? Oh well. I think this is an iOS problem. Where whenever you get a reward that is not cash or tokens, credits or tokens, the animation always plays twice. I don't get it. I think I understand why Asphalt is asking what do you think is the next track going to be. Here's something really interesting. The next season is possibly going to be a Drive Syndicate season, because you guys notice that June, July is usually summer. Well, for the rest of the world, not here in the Philippines. Here in the Philippines, it's summer AF. But for the rest of the world, it's usually the summer seasons. So it's usually the summer seasons and the winter seasons when there's going to be a new Drive Syndicate episode. So there's a very high likelihood that this is gonna be like the last chapter for the Drive Syndicate that is with the current state of Asphalt 9. And if they're gonna be pushing more Drive Syndicate season, more Drive Syndicate events next season. Or they're gonna be pushing more Drive Syndicate events in the next game, which is Asphalt Legends Unite. It's very likely they're gonna be revamping the system. But at the moment, because here's the thing, most of the time, in my experience, a new track is usually introduced with a new Drive Syndicate season. The only exception is the Heatwave season. The only exception is the Heatwave season. The only exception is number 1, the Heatwave season, and number 2, the Winterfest season. Heatwave season. The Heatwave season introduced the Auckland track, which is obviously never featured outside, which is never featured in Drive Syndicate for obvious reasons. The second one is Winterfest season, which they held it off because they wanted the Paris track to actually line up with Valentine's. Dang it! So yeah, those are the 2 seasons that did not feature. Those are the 2 only seasons which did not feature a new track when introducing a new Drive Syndicate season. Or wait, usually a new track is featured with a new Drive Syndicate event. Heatwave is the only one that introduced a new track without the Drive Syndicate event, because Drive Syndicate is never happens in Auckland. And Winterfest season did not have a new track. Because they held off Paris to make it match up with the Valentine's month. The Singapore track is going to be the first track that is available in Asphalt Legends Unite, and is guaranteed to be in Asphalt Legends Unite. But my guess is that they're prepping up another track before the update, or rather before the major update, and that's only my guess. I guess we will see in a week or 2 when they drop the new update notes. And I'm definitely hoping that they introduce the iOS or Android Gameloft ID updates. I'm definitely hoping for that, so that I can play cross-platform. Like I don't have to be restricted to my MacBook anymore to play. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna duck and get you. You know, when you think about it, yeah, when you think about it, if you have the legend pass, I'm not gonna be sure what am I gonna do with. I'm not gonna be sure what I'm gonna do with 2 extra. Excuse me. I'm not gonna sure what I'm gonna do with 2 extra fuel. Yeah, with 2 extra fuel. Oh! Damn it, my hiccup stopped me. My hiccups stopped my reaction. I drank some Mountain Dew a while ago. Vertical take. Vertical overtake. Dang. Might they be fine? Then boom, chores. Yeah. My life in a nutshell, ish. I remember I remember back on my Twitch days. I remember I had a stream where I literally had only 1 hour, where I literally streamed for only 1 hour because I came in way too late. Oh oh boy, Osaka. Okay then. You're mine, Corvette. What the? He freaking died! Honestly, beating a Corvette is a low bar, so eh. He freaking died. Oh boy. Anyway. 2 more races for a grand total of two more minutes, I think. Oh boy, heavy hitters. Well, it's a good thing it's Nevada, so it's a little more bearable than expected. Come on. Oh, come on! Disappointed. You know what's really consistent about American tracks? Or tracks that are usually set in America? You know what's really interesting about the tracks set in America? A lot of them are actually if you know about real life racetracks, you will notice that Road America is actually a very, very interesting track because it has a lot of straights but very sharp corners. It's very similar to how New York looks like in this game. Like, it has plenty of straights and then then has some twisty turns, only comprising like 20% of them. So only 20 to 30% of the time you're gonna be drifting really hard to get those corners. But most of the time Most of the time, you're actually trying your hardest to actually speed up, kind of like the real life road America in real life. And then on other cases, I think San Francisco and San Francisco, New York, and U.S. Midwest. They're very optimized for high speed cars, which kind of makes sense because many of America's cars are very acceleration focused. Ah, dang it. Come on. No, no. Okay then. So I couldn't get off 1500 rank with my Force 1. Let's bring out the big guns. The King of Platinum League Classic multiplayer. And maybe sometimes what is this? Sometimes Ghost multiplayer. My only problem is when usually my only problem is when the rest of the when the rest of the lobby is literally using Vandas. That's usually my problem. Dang it! I should have hit the brakes there. Okay. That's pretty embarrassing. I think when I was still in Class B, at least a few days ago, I think I was like top 1,000. But I got demoted at least once. But at least I was able to get back my rank thanks to the 600 LT. The 600 LT is very fun to use. That guy almost killed me. I have a strange feeling that they were gonna try to kill me if I tried to approach them. So I decided to just dodge. And if they do kill me, the problem there is that they're gonna... The problem there is that if they do kill me, I'm gonna be knocked down. I'm gonna be knocked down a peg. Like, I'm gonna end up in 4th place or something. No. I was gonna end up in 8th place or something because that was a full lobby. But I think not. I think they were. I think the back half is like bunched together, and they were nowhere near my position. I think. You know, sometimes the more I look at that Vanda. Oh God. The more I look at that word Vanda, it more looks like Vanoa. They really need... I think that kind of makes sense why they made the font change on Legends Unite. Come on. Oh yeah, quad jump. Dang it. I knew he wasn't gonna let up. What the f... What's with that sudden jump at the end? Okay. Alright, 3 more to go before I have to jump to my actually biggest guns. Like, I'm watching the stream again, it's like, what the heck? Why is there a sudden jump? Doesn't make sense. Okay. Nope. Really? Ha! Got him. At least that didn't kill me. Oh well. The heck was that random KO in the middle of the race? Oh God. Maybe one of my next videos. Oh God. Vanda Lobby in New York. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, honestly, that was better than my other attempts. It's really insane seeing some of these cars go at 400 kilometers per hour, when most of the time that's not usually possible. But okay, I mean, this is an arcade racer, not a sim. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, currently second place. Oh well. At least that was better. That was a better placement than last time. Was that my last? Okay, that was my last. That was my last fuel. All right. For the main event, my good old trophy car, the Techrules AT96. This is not guaranteed to get me to victory, but hey, at least at least I get the flex. 3 Vandas, 1 F1. Oh! So yes, I'm basically showing off. Hello, accidental barrel roll, not a forced barrel roll. Ah, I'm faster than all of you. Maybe except for the F1. Yes! Okay. That was a furious racer. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So my current rank, or my current rating right now is currently 1523. Let's see if I can get to 1550. I would be happy. If I get to 1600, I would be very, very happy. Pathway to progress. Norway. Wow, you actually bring out all the all the Norway tracks onto me, huh? Come on! I knew that Huracan was trouble. What the heck? Okay, first big L with this car. But I understand why. That was on me. Okay. Two more races to go. I'm a little hopeful, but I'm not expecting much. So here's the deal. If I fail to reach 1550, I'm gonna have to do 15 jump squats on at the end of this stream. Alright? Tunnel jam. Oh boy. Well, Vanda, I'm faster than you. Barrel jump fail. I understand. Yes! Okay. Epic win. Okay. 150,000 bucks. Dang, that's a lot of money. Two more races. I hope they don't suck. Or at least they don't make me suck. That fierce competition with the Vanda was actually fire though. It's like taunting. I know I'm faster. Oh god, no, not again. Desert. Huracan and Corvette lobby. At least I know I'm faster than them, but I know top speed is not always the answer. Oh! All I have to do is stay above 360 kilometers per hour, and I can lose all of them. And of course, not crash. Because I'm pretty sure they're hoping that I would crash. Okay, I already left them in the dust. Why did they pair me with these guys? Let me see the time that they. Let me see the time that they finished. The fastest guy is 2 seconds. The fastest guy is 2 seconds behind me, and then the slowest guy is like 8 seconds behind. Why did they? For context, the fastest Huracan can go 358 kilometers per hour without overclock. The Corvette can go 345 kilometers per hour without overclock. The Techrules, at the moment, as in the current state that I'm currently in, without overclock, can go 376 kilometers per hour or 377. And somewhere between that. Regardless of how you slide, and the Techrules is known. The really good thing about the reason why I actually really enjoyed using the Techrules is actually because it has an insane acceleration profile, even stronger than the Vanda. So that's the primary reason I always enjoy using the. Like, look at that. Look at this. Look at the acceleration. Look at the acceleration. It's 85. That basically blows the Huracan and the Corvette out of the water. 85. Okay, 85. Let me see the Huracan. 83. And before you say nitro, look. If you can get the top speed as fast as possible, which is 376, it basically blows out the Huracan out of the water, regardless of how fast, regardless of your nitro. It allows you to stay at that speed for longer, for sure. But when you clearly have an acceleration profile that is basically blows both of them out of the water. Well, I wouldn't exactly say your nitro is no longer relevant. Oh, somebody also has. Oh, somebody has a. Somebody has also another 1896. Let's go. Really? Well, this is the last race, or this is the last race anyway, so I might as well complete it. Okay. Okay. Well, I did reach 1550, but because of that screwed up last race, I might as well do the Batsu. Okay. So quick check. Oh, somebody gave me a like. All right. Okay. 10 jumping jacks. 1 run in place. Yeah, 1 run in place. And then 5 jump squats. Sorry. 5 run in place, then 1 jump squat. One, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, that was a good. Those are some good runs. If only I had a better rank. Oh well. Okay. That doesn't matter. So for those who are currently watching, okay. So yeah, for those who are currently watching, by the way, all I can say is thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully for any of the new viewers, please do give me a like. And if you really want to to follow me on other social media, you guys can scroll down to my description and you'll see my links. It's on Linktree for all of the relevant links that I currently have. And don't worry, around this week I'm gonna start uploading some runs, some videos on Asphalt and balloons. So there's that, both in vertical and horizontal formats. So do expect that. And don't worry, I guess also tune into next week, because this week I'm gonna be doing some balloons streams and Bloom CD6 streams, as well as Asphalt 9 streams as well. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully I get to max out my 1896, because I've owned this card for at least 5 years, and I think it's about time that I max this out. I'm currently 9 blueprints away. I think my most successful pull was a while ago this morning, when I had a total of 9 blueprints drawn from one pull. I'm hoping to get lucky and get that X15 hopefully by the end of this week. But at the moment I currently don't have enough tokens to do a X10 pull. And I want every chance that I can get. So I guess stay tuned on maybe Twitter as well as here on YouTube. That would be nice. And again, all I can say is, well, see you guys next time. Anyway, take care.